Hello, you all, to the Audit Podcast series. तो our today's topic is Consolidated Financial Statement. अगर आपको मेरे वीडियोस पसंद आ रहे हैं तो लाइक, शेयर, सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करें. चलिए शुरू करते हैं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. Exemption to prepare consolidated financial statement. As per Companies Act, wholly owned subsidiary, partially owned subsidiary and all its other members. Second, securities are not listed or are not in the process of listing on any stock exchange, whether in India or outside India. Third, its ultimate or any intermediate holding company file consolidated financial statement with registrar. Now, as per AS 21, subsidiary can be excluded from consolidation where control is temporary or operates under severe long-term restrictions Now, as per Ind AS 110, parent company has to prepare consolidated financial statement even if control is temporary, but investment entity need not prepare consolidated financial statement if it measures all its subsidiaries at FATPL. Second question is responsibility of parent for preparation of CFS. And the memory technique is, अगर जनरली सोचा जाए कि पेरेंट की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी क्या होगी तो मेमोरी टेक्निक बनेगी. तो वो आइडेंटिफाई करेगा अपने कंपोनेंट को, फिर उससे इन्फॉर्मेशन मंगाएगा और फिर देखेगा कई रिलेटेड पार्टी कौन कौन है और रिपोर्टेबल सेगमेंट क्या है, एडजस्टमेंट करेगा और हार्मोनाइज करके गैप में कन्वर्ट करेगा. पेरेंट आइडेंटिफाई करेगा कंपोनेंट को, फिर उनसे इन्फॉर्मेशन मंगाएगा, फिर देखेगा कि रिलेटेड पार्टी कौन कौन है और रिपोर्टेबल सेगमेंट क्या क्या है. फिर मालूम चल गया कि रिपोर्टेबल सेगमेंट ये है तो उनमें एडजस्टमेंट्स करेगा और उन्हें हार्मोनाइज करके गैप में कन्वर्ट करेगा. आइडेंटिफाई करेगा कंपोनेंट इज़ फॉर आइडेंटिफाई कंपोनेंट्स इंक्लूडिंग फाइनेंशियल इन्फॉर्मेशन. इन्फॉर्मेशन इज़ फॉर ऑब्टेन एक्यूरेट एंड कंप्लीट इन्फॉर्मेशन. रिलेटेड पार्टी इज़ फॉर identify related party and related party transactions. Reportable is for identify reportable segments for segment reporting. Adjustments is for make consolidation adjustments. Harmonize is for harmonization of accounting policy and framework. And gap is for gap conversion. Identify components including financial information. Next, obtain accurate and complete information. Next, identify related party and related party transactions. Next, identify reportable segments for segment reporting. Next, make consolidation adjustments. Next, harmonization of accounting policy and framework. Next, gap conversion. Question number 3. Determine materiality consideration. And the memory technique is, सबसे पहले पूरे ग्रुप की मटेरियलिटी आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे, फिर हर एक इंडिविजुअल कंपोनेंट की मटेरियलिटी आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे, फिर उस मटेरियलिटी के बेसिस पे ये डिटरमाइन करेंगे कि फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट मटेरियल है क्या, फिर उनसे कन्फर्मेशन ऑब्टेन करेंगे. नाउ द पॉइंट्स आर कंप्यूट द मटेरियलिटी फॉर ग्रुप एज अ होल, कंप्यूट्स मटेरियलिटी फॉर ईच कंपोनेंट. नेक्स्ट, यूज़ अबव मटेरियलिटी टू डिटरमाइन वेदर द कंपोनेंट फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट आर मटेरियल टू द ग्रुप. नेक्स्ट, ऑब्टेन सर्टेन कन्फर्मेशन फ्रॉम कंपोनेंट ऑडिटर लाइक इंडिपेंडेंस, code of ethics, certain information required for consolidation. Question number 4. Completeness of information or we can say completeness of component. सबसे पहले मैनेजमेंट से पूछो. The points are review the parent's procedure for identification of various components. Next, make inquiries of management to identify any new component. अब इसके बाद Ind AS की नॉलेज अप्लाई करेंगे. फर्स्ट पॉइंट इज़ review the investment of parent as well its component. Next, review joint venture and joint arrangement. Next, other arrangement entered by parent. Next, identify changes in the shareholding taken place during reporting period. अब वर्किंग पेपर से रिलेटेड 2 पॉइंट. फर्स्ट, रिव्यू हिज वर्किंग पेपर फॉर प्रायर ईयर्स. नेक्स्ट इज रिव्यू स्टैट्यूटरी रिकॉर्ड्स मेंटेन्ड बाय द पेरेंट. And the all points are review the parent's procedures for identification of various component, make inquiries of management to identify any new component. Next, review the investment of parent as well as its component. Next, review joint venture and joint arrangement. Next, other arrangement made by the parent. Next, identify changes in the shareholding. Next, review his working paper for prior years. Next, review statutory records maintained by the parent. Question number 5. Audit consideration and reporting. And subpart is when the parent's auditor is not the auditor of all its component. Points are: first, auditor of CFS should consider the requirements of SA 600. Next, as per SA 706, disclose the magnitude of the portion of financial statement audited by other auditors. Next, aggregate amount of percentage of total asset, revenues, cash flows of component included in CFS not audited by parent auditor. Next, not constituted as a qualification of opinion. Not constituted as a qualification of opinion. Next question is when the component auditor reports on financial statement different from that of parent. When the component auditor reports on financial statement different from that of parent. First point is conversion of CFS from framework through which CFS are prepared, conversion adjustments audited by principal auditor. Next, component auditor may prepare financial statement as per parent accounting policy based on group accounting manual. Next is determine compliance of GAAP with GAAP applicable to parent's financial statement. Determine compliance of general accounting policy with generally accepted accounting procedures applicable to parent's financial statement. And this chapter is also over. Thanks people.